everyone. Back for another ham radio adventure. Today's been eventful so far. Started out the day by heading down to Bedford, Indiana, to the high school there, Bedford North Lawrence High School, where myself and two other hams did some testing for potential new ham radio operators. It was my first time serving as a VE, but it went very well, and we're looking forward to getting some new operators in the future. After that, I decided that I was close to a place called Hemlock Bluffs, where is a POTA site, so I figured I would go ahead and get on the road and head out there. But on the way, I took a little detour because it's a beautiful day out, and why not? And I ended up here at Medora Covered Bridge. As you can see, I'm on my bike, which is perfect for this time of year. Pretty much any time of year, except for when there's snow and sand on the roads. Feels great to be back on my motorcycle. I really enjoy riding, and I haven't actually done any POTA or any ham radio stuff since I've had the bike. I brought my HT with me when I went on a 5-day motorcycle trip last spring, but I was only a technician at the time, so I was unable to do any parks on the air, and I didn't have a HF radio at the time anyway. So I look forward to this summer doing a bunch of POTA with the motorcycle, or MOTA, motorcycles on the air. No, I don't even know if that's a thing. It might be, but just figured I'd stop off here and take a look at the scenery. I always like covered bridges, and fortunately I live in a place that has a bunch of them, so it's always nice to find new ones. This one's quite large. I don't know what river this is, but it spans the whole thing. So do a bit of a walk through here. I read somewhere about the different types of structural design for these bridges, and I can't remember this type where it's got the arches. If you know the name, feel free to put it in the comments. But wow, this is a impressive bridge. I think this is potentially the longest one, like the longest covered bridge I've ever been on. And I've been on quite a few. This is really impressive. This is quite the structural feat. It's a little bit cloudy this morning. I'm really glad to see the sun coming out. This makes for a beautiful day. I'd like to set up and do POTA here, but it's not an official site, and I'm only about 16 minutes from the other site. So. Yeah, and you can see my motorcycle way through here on the other side. There's a long, long bridge. Very cool. It's been a little while since I've made a video. Sorry I've been gone so long, but I'm actually finishing up my school right now. I'm in my last 2 weeks of the second to last semester I have before I graduate college here. I'm looking forward to that. And motorcycle. I'm sure a lot of you ride as well. I've had a lot of bikes throughout the years. This is my current bike, which is a Yamaha V-Star 650, and I just love this thing. Plenty of power for one person. Me and my wife can ride it like around town. It'll get on the highway with two of us, but it doesn't like it too much. But for one person, I'm 6 feet tall and about 250 pounds. And for me, with my luggage, 5 days worth of gear, I went out to West Virginia and had zero issues the entire time. It was a fantastic ride. It's not the heaviest bike, so you get pushed around in the wind a little bit, but not a big deal. I don't like being on big highways anyway, so I never really feel the need to get up to 70, 75. It'll do it, but my comfort zone's, just my enjoyment of riding is right around 60 miles per hour, between 40 and 60. So state highways, back roads, one person with some luggage, best bike ever. Air cooled, not much can go wrong with it. Very simple, easy to work on. It's light, great on gas. Love this bike. Well, awesome. As always, I appreciate you watching, and be sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and follow my links in the description below. You'll see all my different websites and social links and all of that good stuff. So I want to get back on the road, and next stop will be the Parks on the Air site, and we will get to activating. Thanks, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, made it to Hemlock Cliffs, or Hemlock Bluffs. We have both of those in this area, and this one is Hemlock Bluffs, or Hemlock Bluff, one of the two. Anyway, beautiful ride over. I actually filmed a good bit of that, so I'm sure you've seen it at this point. Passed through that small town, Medora, which is nice. And I'm just checking the sign here. It is Hemlock Bluff Nature Preserve. Ran into a couple folks mushroom hunting when I got here. It is morel season, towards the end of morel season right now. I've already found a few this year, and that's usually about all I need. I love them, but I could really stress myself out trying to get out and find as many as I can. So typically, as soon as I get enough to at least eat some and get what I call the taste of the season, I'm content, and I leave the rest for others to get. It can get pretty competitive around here with them. Once the underbrush starts coming up, it's harder and harder to find them, and I just don't have the time. So, but I got some good ones this year, quite large. I'll actually put a picture in this video, so hopefully you see that somewhere around here once I edit. And fried them up and had them, and they were delicious. But for today, I'm here. Excellent ride over, and I did a very simple setup today. Since I was on my bike, I didn't bring my tripod, so I just strung a rope up through the tree and hauled up the center of my Soda Beams band hopper and just sent out the legs. And there are two areas of this park. I may actually hike the trail once I'm done with this. It's such a nice day. And there's an upper and a lower. I'm on the upper, so I need to check, but I'm sure I have excellent elevation here. So as high as that dipole is, I should be good to go. But I'm gonna get on the air, spot myself, and if I can, I may not have reception here, I don't know. But go ahead and get started. Let's see this. Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee, checking if frequency's clear. I say again, this is Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee, checking if frequency's clear. Sounds like it's mine. With nothing heard, this is Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee saying CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee operating QRP out of Park US 4204. KD9 White UI calling CQ for Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee operating QRP out of Park US 4204. KD9 White UI calling CQ for Parks on the air.
Whiskey Zero, Mexico, India Golf Alpha.
Whiskey Zero, say again.
Whiskey Zero, Mexico.
Whiskey Zero, Mexico, 59 plus into Park US 4204. QSL?
5 and 5, 55 in Texas.
Roger, 55 into Tango X-Ray. Thanks for being my first contact today. 73.
76, thanks for the new one.
My pleasure. This is KD9 White UI, QRZ.
Kilo 3, India Golf Alpha.
Kilo 3, India Golf Alpha. I have you 59 into Park US 4204. QSL?
QSL and you're 5 and 8, 58 South Texas.
Roger, 58 into Texas. Thanks for being there today. 73.
73, thanks for a new one.
My pleasure. This is KD9 White UI, QRZ. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee operating QRP out of Park US 4204. This is KD9 White UI calling CQ for Parks on the air. I'm gonna have to get used to that US versus Kilo. They updated the way that we say the parks, so reflexes. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee operating QRP out of Park US 4204. KD9 White UI calling CQ for Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee operating QRP out of Park US 4204. This is KD9 White UI calling CQ for Parks on the air. How's it going, folks? Awesome. There was a couple who just left here. They were mainly over here, though. A couple, yeah. Yeah, underbrush is getting kind of high, but they're still out there. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee calling CQ for Parks on the air. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee operating QRP out of Park US 4204. KD9 White UI calling CQ for Parks on the air.
Kilo Quebec 4, Kilo Tango Echo.
Kilo Quebec 4, Kilo Tango Echo. You are 55 into Park US 4204. QSL?
QSL, you are 59 in Florida. Great South for a QRP rig.
Excellent. Thank you very much. I have 59 into Florida. Appreciate you being there today. 73. This is KD9 White UI, QRZ. Getting a little warm. Take off my sweatshirt. Weather's really clearing up today. I'm so glad I took the bike. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the air. This is Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee operating QRP out of Park US 4204. Hemlock Bluffs in Indiana. This is KD9 White UI calling CQ for Parks on the air.
Whiskey 5, Bravo, Charlie Alpha.
Man, when they come in, they're clear as day. Whiskey 5, Bravo, Charlie Alpha. I have you 59, very clear. Into Park US 4204. QSL?
Thank you for that 59. You're 57 here, Tango X-Ray.
It's 3 in Texas so far. Roger, 57 into Tango X-Ray. That's 3 of 4 into Texas. Must be have a direct pipeline there right now. Thanks for being there today.
Well, thank you for the activation and good luck.
My pleasure. This is KD9 White UI, QSL.
Whiskey 1, Sierra, Romeo, Park to Park.
Whiskey 1, Sierra, Romeo, Romeo. You are 5-5 into Park US 4204, QSL.
QSL, you are also 5 by 5, 5 by 5 into United States 1889 in Florida.
Roger, 5-5 into Park US 1889er in Foxtrot Lima, QSL.
QSL, thank you so much for your park.
Thank you for activating as well. Have a great day. This is KD9YUI, QRZ. Kilo Delta 9er, Yankee Echo Yankee, Park to Park.
Okay, Victor Juliet, November, stand by shift 1, and let me get the Park to Park first. Park to Park?
Kilo Delta 9er, Yankee Echo Yankee, Park to Park.
Kilo Delta 9, Yankee Delta, Echo or Alpha?
Kilo Delta 9er, Yankee Echo Yankee, Yankee Echo Yankee.
Yankee Echo Yankee.
Sierra 5-2 Whiskey Whiskey, Sierra 5-2 Whiskey Whiskey, please copy Kilo 3, Victor, Ocean, X-Ray.
Say again, you're calling Park. Say again, calling Park.
Okay, my call is Alpha Charlie 5 Hotel, and my park is 005.
Very good, Dom, and you're 575.
Say Park again. Say again, Park.
Florida night, nice to work you again, nice to hear you. Sound very, very good, big audio, and thank you for the contact. Sierra 5-2 Whiskey Whiskey, Day 3, VOX.
Okay, I won't happen there. I'm looking for Kilo Delta 9 Yankee Echo Yankee.
Yes, Kilo Delta 9er, Yankee Echo Yankee. Say again your call and Park.
Okay, my call is Alpha Charlie 5 Hotel. Park is 00542, and you're 5-9.
Roger, you are 5-1, 5-1. And FYI, there's like 3 people operating POTA on this ban. My park is US 4204, US 4204, QSL. 7-3.
Roger, I appreciate the QSO. Anyway, this is going to be a short activation. Whiskey 1, X-Ray, Zulu, Zulu, last call.
Kilo Delta 9er, Yankee Echo Yankee, Park to Park.
Kilo Delta 9er, come back.
Kilo Delta 9er, Yankee Echo Yankee, Park to Park.
Well, James, you were 5-9 in Park US 2872, and what is your park?
My park is US 4204, 4204, QSL.
Park US 4204.
QSL, and my call is Kilo Delta 9er, Yankee Echo Yankee, QSL.
Kilo Delta 9er, Yankee Echo Yankee.
QSL.
That's a Roger. I appreciate the park to park, and I'm about ready to hang it up.
Say again call, say again your call.
Whiskey 1, X-Ray, Zulu, Zulu.
Whiskey 1, X-Ray, Zulu, Zulu, QSL.
That's a Roger. Whiskey 1, X-Ray, Zulu, Zulu.
7-3, my friend.
Thank you for the activation. Have a wonderful weekend. CQ POTA, Kilo Delta 2, Yankee Uniform Yankee, standing by.
Kilo Delta 9er, Yankee Echo Yankee, Park to Park.
Was it Kilo Delta 9, Yankee Echo question mark?
Kilo Delta 9er, Yankee Echo Yankee, Park US 4204, QSL.
Okay, Kilo Delta 9, Yankee Echo question mark, QRM, gotcha. I need your call sign a couple times first.
Kilo Delta 9er, Yankee Echo Yankee. Kilo Delta 9er, Yankee Echo Yankee.
Got it, Kilo Delta 9, Yankee Echo Yankee. And I have you about a 5454 into US 5089er, QSL.
QSL 54 into US 5089. You are 5555. Park US 4204. QSL.
Roger, roger. 55 into US 4204 QSL.
QSL, say again call, say again call.
My call is Kilo Delta 2 Yankee Uniform Yankee. Again, Kilo Delta 2 Yankee Uniform Yankee QSL.
QSL, Kilo Delta 2 Yankee Uniform Yankee. Thank you, my friend.
Hey, 73, thanks for the park.
7-3.
Kilo Delta Niner, come again?
Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee. QSL.
Kilo Delta 9, Yankee Echo Yankee. K7CC, I have you at 5555 into Southwest Oregon.
Roger 55 into Oregon. My park is US 4204. US 4204. QSL.
QSL Park US 4204. Thank you very much. 7-3.
Say again call and park. Say again call and park.
My call, Kilo 7, Charlie, November, Charlie. Park is US 10494.
Kilo 7 Charlie November Charlie. US 10454. QSL.
No, park is US 10494.
10494. QSL.
That's correct, QSL.
Roger, roger. 7-3.
7-3.
This is November 6, Tango Juliet Lima calling CQ for Parks on the Air.
Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee. Park to park. Park to park.
Kilo Delta Niner Echo Yankee Echo. Did I get that right, QSL?
Negative, negative. Kilo Delta Niner Yankee Echo Yankee. QSL.
QSL Yankee Echo Yankee. You're about a 55 into Central Oregon. My park US 10475 QSL.
QSL, my park, US 4204. QSL. Park, US 4204. 4204. QSL. Man, they faded. Oregon. It was like clear as day into Oregon, which is so far, and then it just faded away. That was crazy. That's band conditions just fluctuating. So neat. Wow. All right. Well, we exchanged call signs, so we should be good. Find any? Nice. Yeah, seems like a popular spot. Oh, well, just got my technically my 11th contact, but the one before that, the one from Oregon, faded before you can get my park number. So just to be safe, we definitely exchanged call signs and he can look up my park number. Just to be safe, I got the 11th. Band conditions are really rough today. It's interesting. Oh, and we have a guest arriving. Looks like Whiskey Niner November Victor Yankees pulling up, and he's going to give this a go. Let me double check my time here. So that's 11 contacts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that was not easy. That was a more challenging activation. It sounds like it's getting a little bit better, but I don't know. I couldn't get out very well. I only got 4 contacts by calling CQ. The rest of them I had to hunt. So, but it worked out, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here and say hi to Whiskey Niner November Victor Yankee himself in the flesh.
I was here in 2003
Oh.
for geology just down the road, around the corner, down below that bluff. There's an
Yeah,
amazing place down there, the drive-through.
Yeah, there's a bottom parking lot of this park.
I have looked for this place ever since then.
Oh.
It's amazing. I had it. Anyway,
Oh.
I turned up that last corner, the cliff you drive off.
Yeah.
This is the place. I knew it. Super excited.
I passed it, and I came in from Medora, which has an amazing covered bridge, and then rode in the back roads.
Yeah, there's a shale outcrop down here that is enormous. It's a huge mountain. We're standing on it.
Yeah, I thought about hiking the trail after this. We'll see.
We're going to drive through the water.
I'm going to sign off for a minute. I'll see y'all in just... Cool. Well, we got Whiskey 9 November Victor Yankee set up. He's got a much more comfortable setup going on here. See how this vehicle? So he's going to use my radio and go ahead and try to activate this park as well, because neither one of us had it until today. And I'm going to go hiking in the woods.
Yay, hiking in the woods!
Which luckily he's staying here, so I feel comfortable leaving my motorcycle behind because he's here. I'm going to go this way and casually look for mushrooms, because everyone who's shown up today looking for them has found some, and there might be some out here. Well, there are some, but maybe I'll find them. Beautiful area though. My dad always told me when the mayflowers are up, it is mushroom hunting season. They've been up for a little bit now. All right, wrapped up the Parks on the Air activation here at Hemlock Bluff in Indiana, US 4204, I believe.
4204.
And it was good. Beautiful day. The bands were interesting. For me, starting out, as you saw, it was rough. I only got 3 contacts by actually calling CQ, and I had to hunt the rest down to get my 10 to activate. Ended up getting 11, so 1 for safe measure. How was your experience after you got set up?
After we transitioned to the table for comfy POTA, I ran out 11 contacts in the time that you were hiking. 2 Canadas, a bunch of Texases, Florida, really weak in Florida, really weak in California, really weak in Utah. But 11 contacts, 2 in Canada.
Nice. And you got Utah?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Awesome. Much better success. I had a bunch of Texas, 1 Florida, 2 Oregon, which is awesome. I always love getting the West Coast.
Yep.
It's not common. Excellent. And I think that was only about 20-30 minutes that I was actually gone. So that was your activation window.
Pretty quick.
Yeah, not bad. And just so interesting to hear, as I was talking to the second gentleman in Oregon, how we had clear as day communication, and then over the course of a few seconds it was just gone. And you could hear the noise floor grow as his voice faded. Just really fascinating to see that or hear that in real time. But that's band conditions for you. They do be ever changing.
And not always in your favor.
It's true. Well, excellent. Still plenty of beautiful day left, so we're going to get back on the road. I'm going to get home and continue my day. I assume you'll do the same.
Indeed.
But thank you for joining me. And I mentioned earlier in my video, you weren't here, but we did do a VE thing this morning and tried to get some students their licenses. And they all took tests, and they are encouraged to give it a shot again, and hopefully next time they will knock it out, which I'm sure they will.
Yep.
But that's all part of the journey. So thanks for joining me today. Thank you for joining me today, and we'll see you next time.